Revelation 13 and 15. It says here, and he had power concerning the beast, this beast system. It says here, he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And who's that, man? That's basically the man of the Lord. Those that fear the Lord, they're not going to worship the beast, man. So ultimately, it's actually a sanction, you know, back in the time of Antiochus. Anyone that didn't consent to his religion should be put to death, man. And that's what those carnal Israelites, man, the Israelites that are only in the flesh, you know, they consented to his religion, and they forsook the ways of the Lord. They transgressed the Sabbath and made their souls abominable, man. Ultimately those that worship the beast on this side, man, they're gonna, you know, if you worship the beast on this side, you're gonna die, man. You know, so it's either better, like I said before, it's better to die for the name of YAHAWASHI than to be destroyed on this side, regardless, you know. There's a lot of many shall rise up, you know, with joy. Others are gonna rise up in shame, man. You know, for all Israel shall be saved, but you know, you're gonna know, man, the wickedness that you've done, man. And especially that time, this is the sin that you don't want to do, man. You see, for worshiping the beast is in a sense, you know, blaspheming against the Holy Spirit, man. You know. And it says here, he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand and in their forehead. You see? Yeah, that mark is in their mind, you know? You're worshiping the beast in your mind, you know? Mentally. You know, but that it's a physical mark concerning the RFID microchip, you know? And these people, it says here, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. See, so it cannot be, Christianity cannot be the mark of the beast, you know. Sleeping with white women cannot be the mark of the beast, you know. It has to be the microchip is the only thing that goes into this, and that technology that is already here, man. And so technically we're already in that time, but on this side, on the side of Babylon the Great, it hasn't been implemented yet. But I'm sure this is what they're moving toward very, very fast, man, progressively, you know. You know, people are starting to get more, especially with Biden trying to flush the dollar out the scene. You know, pumping a lot of dollars in the economy just to kill the dollar. You know, bring in hyperinflation. You know, to destroy this economy, man. And then after that, you're gonna have to turn around you're gonna have to find a solution, which is gonna be that micro economy. You know, that microcurrency. You know, and everything's going to be backed up on the blockchain, you know. So that's what that devil is moving towards, man. And ultimately, that microchip is also going to make people turn into perpetual slaves, man. You know, that devil is going to be able to, because that devil ultimately what he wants is to be like God, you know. He wants to be like God. So ultimately, you know, with that blockchain, with that microchip, we'll be able to know all your thoughts, all your whereabouts, and all that, you know. You know, ultimately he wants to make an artificial blessing. You know, he wants to live forever through his technology. But we all know that his you know, as he's trying to get his belly full, the Lord is going to stop him. You know, at the last second. It says here in Revelation 1 and 3. You see, concerning the fact that the Lord is going to stop them. It says here, blessed is he that readeth, and that hear the words of the prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. You see, he tells us, man, the time is at hand, man. There's no time to be playing around thinking about, you know, this and that, the worldly thoughts, man. Put away the mortal thoughts, man. Stop thinking like a mortal man, you know. Stop fearing death, man. Stop thinking like you're gonna live forever, in a sense, man. You know. It says here, blessed is he that readeth, okay, hearing the words, you know, supping with Yahushua. Blessed is he that readeth and hear the words of prophecy and keep those things, you know. You know, first you read and then you act, you know. You hear and you act, you know. You know that fire is, you see a fire, you know, you yell fire, you know, and whatever happens, happens, you know. Ultimately, I don't have power to save myself, you know, but I'm trying to do the work, you know, at least so that my works is gonna be remembered, you know, rather than my sins, than my transgressions, man. It says here in James 1:21. It says here in James 1:21, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafting word which is able to save your souls. You see, it's only the word that can save your soul. Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi, that you can be delivered, man. Be ye doers of the words and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. You know, it's not only by hearing. You know, you can tell the same way you can tell someone, go ye, be ye clothed and be fed. But if you don't give them the clothing, if you don't give them the food to be fed, how's that gonna work, man? You know, you tell someone you love them, but you don't do the actions, man. You know, how's that gonna work, man? You know. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in the glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. You see? So there's no point in only hearing the word and not producing fruit, man. You see? You have to act, man. You see, it says here in Matthew, it says here such as it says in Matthew 24:13. It says here, but he that endureth until the end, the same shall be saved. You know. So ultimately, you know, if you keep those words, man, if you read and if you keep those words until the end, you'll be saved. You know, there's no going. Him that turneth back to the plow, him that turn his back to the plow is not fit for the kingdom, man. So once you're in this truth, man, you can't look back, man, because this is the word of life, man. You know, ultimately, if it's not of the Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi to bring you back into the fold, man, it's not. You know, you're not fit for the kingdom, man. You know, because you have the way of life and you decide to turn back, man. Ultimately, what's wrong with you, man? You know, it says here in Job 20:4. It says here, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. You see, because that meaning that you know, that this kingdom is about to end, man. There is an end to all this wickedness, man. You see, it says here in 2 Ezra 6:9, just to tell us, man, everything's been pure, everything's been set in order. There's an order to things, you know, concerning even the fact that we've seen all these kingdoms of that the earth would produce, you know, through the dream of Nebuchadnezzar, through the interpretation of Daniel, through the spirit of Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi, you know, that we've seen all the kingdom that would reign on the earth, and that they would have been broken down by the spirit, by a force that's out of this world, which is Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi. You see, by fire from heaven, man. You know.